Well, I got the update on my big breakdown, and it's ugly. It's ugly. Maple and more on this episode of
The Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filled before a live and oh-so-sweet studio audience. Yep, you know her, you love her. Joe can't live without her. It's Maple, the world-famous pancake dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. You know, I've been here since Tuesday, and they got it in, they put it up in the air, they started taking things apart, and I was able to get some stuff out of the truck. And then Wednesday I hadn't heard anything. Finally, by late afternoon, I got the news. For those of you who missed the last video, here I am in Kimball, South Dakota. It is now Friday night, the 15th of August. Been here since Tuesday night. Okay, yeah, of course, broke down early Saturday morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to climb the hill from the Missouri River up towards Chamberlain, South Dakota. And my clutch completely failed. It had been slipping a little bit before that, and so we made it to a little truck stop there. Was able to get out from under the trailer, and then of course had to pay a towing company right there in Chamberlain to tow the trailer off the ramp. I covered all that in the last video. So yeah, been here since Tuesday night, and they finally, Wednesday afternoon, I called again, is there any update? Then the owner, the guy who would come and pick me up and towed me over here to Kimball, said, okay, well, yeah, we've got some bad news. I've been on the phone all day trying to find out if there's any parts I can get for, apparently the input shaft has apparently failed. It's down, he said, 40 thousandth, where, you know, that's way out of specs, and it's basically moving around inside the transmission, which is causing the flywheel to malfunction, and so the plates on the clutch itself are not doing what they're supposed to do, and of course they're getting misworn and are just worn, and so yeah, basically it comes down to you can't even get that part fabricated for the transmission. It comes down to basically a whole new transmission. Yeah, Dan, the owner of Overweg Repair, real nice guy. He had been on the phone all day, and he said, well, I found there's a used transmission in Des Moines for around $5,000, but the truck has about 750,000 miles on it. Well, mine's got 768, so it's not going to be in any better shape. There's another broken down truck in Sioux Falls that's got a used transmission, but it was hit so hard on the side that they're not even sure they can get the damn thing out of it. A new one, which isn't even brand new, from, like, say, Freightliner, starts at $18,000. And I stopped listening after I heard 18,000. So he said there is Inland. A lot of you truckers may know Inland Truck Parts. They make a lot of aftermarket. They do a lot of remand parts. They have a remand transmission where it's been remanufactured for about $10,750. So I'm like, okay, well, that's going to be the best option. And I did double check with my warranty. And of course, I do not have any coverage for the transmission clutch slash stuff whatsoever. So this is all going to land on my face. My warranty covers the engine, covers the after treatment system, covers anything pretty much that bolts to the engine, like, you know, fuel pump, water pump, yada yada yada. Okay, but of course none of this covers what I needed to after paying $15,000 for that warranty. So yeah, we're pretty much screwed. So unfortunately, they had, so I told them, all right, Wednesday night, I said, all right, well, since it's not under the warranty, at least I can tell you, go ahead and order the thing. Let's get it in. And they said it's like 2 days out. Well, here it is Friday night, the 15th. They ordered it Thursday morning. They were hoping it would be here today, and it never showed up. So now we're into next week. So Monday, hopefully it'll show up, and they can get it done. They're only open 8 to 5 at the shop over here. That's the problem. And I have a feeling it won't be done by then. It's probably going to be Tuesday before I'm out of here. So I will have spent a full week and a day here in the hotel, motel, whatever. And after I spent the whole weekend sitting in the truck in Chamberlain, South Dakota. So needless to say, I'm bleeding money like crazy. And this is going to be incredibly expensive. How expensive, Clutch, you ask? Look at this. Yeah, 19,000, what, 600 and, yeah, a lot of money. So now I have to scrape. My wife and I are scraping around. I've been on the phone with her all day and banks and everything, trying to figure out where in the hell we can get this money from. It's utterly ridiculous. So yeah, basically 20 grand to get me back on the road. My kitty litter load is through Landstar. They've been pretty good. Did talk to Tiffany at Landstar today, and she's got it rescheduled for Thursday morning at 6 a.m. So even if they take into Tuesday afternoon, that still gives me all day Wednesday to do the 600 and so miles down to Spring Valley, Illinois, to deliver this on Thursday. And then hopefully I can get another load and start making more money, because now we've got to pay this back. The part about this whole thing that's made me the most angry is my wife and I had planned a weekend alone together this weekend, starting tonight. We were supposed to be together in Blackhawk, Colorado at a hotel, and we were going to spend it down in the Denver area. We were going to go to a comedy show at Comedy Works Sunday night. We were going to go see the Meow Wolf thing on Sunday afternoon. This would have been our first time alone together for at least a couple days on a vacation in about 3 years. And now that's killed that. And now this is eating all our money, so who knows when we'll ever get a little mini vacation together again, ever. So I'm sitting here in this hotel room trying not to lose my mind, just home, trying to focus on some positives, but boy, a situation like this, it gets pretty tough. And I know a lot of you are going to put in the comments, you're always just complaining, you shut up! I'm showing you the good, the bad, the truth, and everything about trucking. And this is the part that really sucks. So don't even, stop typing. Don't even put it, well, you just complain. Yeah, I'm complaining. I think I have a right to right now, don't you? But I'm also trying to find the positive. I've been able to get some good sleep. My son's book caught in my sight. I'll get a chance to finally read all that, probably over the weekend. And it's available on Amazon. Please go buy a copy, or 10, or 30, or 50. He's an excellent writer. He's only 19 years old. It's his first novel. I mean, how many 19-year-olds do you know that have written a frickin' book? So, and Road Warrior, my RW2, they sent me an RW2 headset after I bought the RW1 from them. They wanted me to try out the RW2. They sent it for free. Well, it's at my house. It's been sitting there since Monday. So, it's going to be a little while before I can now review and compare and contrast those. So, just wanted to give you an update. So that's the long and the short of it, baby. Yeah, stuck here in Kimball, South Dakota. They did... Oh, I had a job yesterday. The owner of the place called me up and said, hey, you want a job? I'm like, well, I have a job. And he said, I got a windshield that they can't get delivered to me that's over there in Sioux Falls, and a guy coming in who's going to pick up this truck that's in our shop. Can you go pick up the windshield and the guy? I'm like, okay, you know, and then they'd say that, well, we'll pay you something, and I said, well, I'm sitting here bleeding money, so, and I need something to do, so sure, I'll do that. So I was actually working yesterday, Thursday. This is Aaron. I picked him up at the Sioux Falls airport. Real nice guy. He had to come back and recover a truck that somebody had crashed. Went and got this guy, picked up the windshield and all that for Overweg as a favor to them. So, and as far as the positives go, I've been trying to list those. If I had had the truck towed to Sioux Falls, would have been another probably $3,000. They probably would have not had the reman transmission, probably another $8,000-9,000. They couldn't even probably start on it till next week. I'm in a small town with lower taxes, so the taxes on the whole job is going to be lower, and this shop can actually get it done. So those are the positives. It's just, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't usually just walk down the street and stumble over 20 grand. So this is going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. All right, so that's the whole skinny on this whole thing, and hopefully we'll be done by, you know, early next week. And Dan at Overweg Repairs, real good guy, and like I say, I was glad I could help him out yesterday, and they even let me use the pickup to run to the grocery store. There is a full-size fridge and freezer in here, like I showed in the last video. So I was able to stock that up, and I've got plenty of food to eat. I was able to find some dog food for Maple. So we're set for a few more days because, I thought I was going to be home, yesterday. And I had more dog food at the house. So yeah, they didn't have the same dog food, the Blue Buffalo that I've been buying, but, they had some dog chow and little bites, and Maple seems to like that just fine. She's eating it up. So, she's having to eat food she doesn't really want. I'm having to eat food I don't really want, but, you do what you can, right? Life sometimes just kind of lands in your face, and you deal with it, and that's kind of where we're at. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yeah, I had to give you the update, and yeah, like I say, it's ugly. It's ugly. You ugly. You ugly. Anyway, so we're gonna be here for a few more days. Right, Maple? Well, at least we got to go to the store, and we got you some dog food, and got me some people food, some clutch food. All right, but yeah, it's ugly. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe. Please like, comment, share, thumbs up, and all that jazz. That'll help me out. Make sure you check out Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter X, Clutch Trucker 5 on TikTok, and as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Maple. Out. What about her? Forget her. I hear she only likes intellectuals. I'm intellectual and stuff. You're flunking English. That's your mother tongue and stuff. Okay, Maple, you saw me pull the bag out. Oh, look at this. She's up on her hind legs. She's dancing. She's dancing. Oh, there it is, Maple. Your favorite, the Smart Bones. Oh, she loves them. Oh, you love those Smart Bones, don't you? All right, I'll leave you alone. You can go ahead and eat that. You almost done there, sweetie girl? Oh, I see you still got some more of this Smart Bone left. Oh, she's happy. Okay, think you about got it. Yeah, check the floor. Make sure you got all the parts. All right, Maple. Let's get that happy dog look. Maple.